Hey, what's going on? It's me, Justin, the Bitcoin Vegan. Hey, if you're new here, please do me a favor. Like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel as I grow on this channel, and also share my journey with you all. If you're on any social media, follow me on Twitter, Bitcoin_Vegan. If you're on Clubhouse, follow me as Justin Redrick, JustinRedrick. So, real fast, real quick, I want to share this great story with you, man. It's almost like a personal testimony. A lot of times people ask me, Justin, tell us some of the success of the people that you worked with, how much money they made, how you changed their lives. When I first started out, I didn't know how to do none of that. I was just going around orange pilling people, dropping Bitcoin seeds as I can, and let people do what they want. I didn't actually think to collect data, to stay up in people's business, to know how much money they bought, how much they made, because it wasn't my business. In Bitcoin, it's all about sovereignty. It's all about being your own person. No one has to know what you have. If you bought something, cool. If you didn't, that's on you. So one of my good friends, man, he just had a birthday party last night. We had a real great time. A lot of good old memories talked about. Man, him and his wife did an amazing job. That was very, real great. And so one day I was just like, man, tell me something. Because he told me like the beginning of COVID, it was like, bro, listen, man, the Bitcoin you had me buy back in 2016, 2017? I said, first of all, damn, you bought Bitcoin when I said to do it? Wow. But he said, yeah. He said, yo, I checked that Bitcoin out at the beginning of 2020, man, during the pandemic. And he said, bro, it was life-changing. I said, what you mean? He said, man, I had probably over about $10,000 in there. And I was like, word, really? Damn. He said, yeah, man. And he said it came at a good time because it was at the beginning of COVID. The world was really going nowhere. I ain't have no hope on nothing. And he said, I know you'd be like, don't sell, do this, but yo, I had to do something. Otherwise, we wouldn't have no place to live. And, I know sometimes in the OG Bitcoin community, folks would have been like, oh man, you gotta hodl, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. But, sometimes, like I tell people, some of the Bitcoiners in the space, they don't come from the predicaments. They don't all have the same situations. And, if you're facing some type of eviction like that, and you make that decision, I can't say it's a bad decision. What I am happy about was the fact that he was able to, turn his whole life around with that, get him a house, all this other stuff, and really change his life. It made me feel good to know that the work that I do actually benefits people in a way that can change their life when needed the most. So this story about Bitcoin has nothing to do with buying Lamborghinis. It has nothing to do with meeting, some big name entrepreneur celebrity. It has nothing to do with none of that. This has to do with real life changes. You know what I mean? You mine some Bitcoin and you're like, yo, I'm gonna let it do what it do. Or you can forget about it. A lot of people tell people to forget about it. It seemed to work out for this guy. He forgot about it, ran to some money. I wish he would have held on to more. I think he held on to most of it. But just the fact that he could change his life in this moment. Because when you're coming, like I say, a lot of times people, they look at the Michael Saylors, they look at Elon, they look at Jack and all the other billionaires in the space, how you got hedge fund guys like Larry and BlackRock, all they coming in. And the regular average everyday person, they start thinking they too poor to keep up or too poor to participate. However, like when I first started going to Bitcoin, I was in negative in the bank. Now we're up higher than ever. All right. Those are also wins as well. Everyone I put orange pilled, I can't say I know what they made. I can't sit here and say I know that they're six figures. I can't say that they're millionaires. But I can say some of the people I helped along this way went from only having 3 figures to at least 5 to do something with. And this is spread out against multiple of people. So what does that mean? We're slowly increasing what wealth is. This is a slow game. You want wealth, you want long sustainable wealth, not just quick money. All right, the quick money mentality is what keeps you in your predicament. Don't worry about the quick money. Pay it as you can, but learn how to sustain your money over time. Keep things coming in. Way to do it. There's a certain way to do it, and it has to start with your mindset, all right? So again, dropping that. I hope everything works out for anybody else I've ever helped. If I have helped you out in any type of way that I don't know about, drop it in the comments, share with me. Hell, if you want to hop on the Zoom and share it to the world, we can do that too. But I want to say thank you to everybody. Until next time, peace.